Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I am Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Cancer, and this is for the month of August. So we get to see a bigger picture, a bigger view of what is going on in the life of Cancer. You probably know that I also do weekly readings, and I do love readings. So if you are new to my channel, very warm welcome to you. Don't forget to subscribe at the end of this video or even now. And if you are a regular, it's great to have you back. I always appreciate my subscribers. Now, you probably know by now these are general readings. They can't possibly fit for everybody. But there's always beautiful gems here for everybody to learn from. You know, Spirit is really wanting to support us and guide us in the best way possible so we can make healthy choices in our life. So it's a learning space. It's here to understand how we can manage those events, how we can best respond. So if you are enjoying these reads, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to do that. And click on the notification bell. That way you will get notified every time I do a post. You can also check out your moon, rising and your Venus sign. You don't just have to look at your sun sign. They're all important influences in our life. So whatever feels like it's resonating for you, it's meant for you. All right, why don't we get into your reading, Cancer, and see what is in store for you for the month of August. Cancer, we're going to do a reading for you for the month of August. I do hope you're keeping well. And let's just see what Spirit has for you. What's in store for the month of August? It's good to have a monthly read to see how things unfold over a larger period of time. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Cancer at this time. Right, let's see what we have. What is going on in the world of Cancer? This is interesting energy, Cancer. So we've got, we're starting out with the Nine of Swords. So we've got definitely something that's causing you some upset and difficulties at the moment. You really are not having a great time here. The Nine of Swords, something has happened, some news has come through, some communication, some things that are really causing a lot of anxiety for you at this point in time in the month of August. We're moving towards the Page of Swords, where it feels like there's a little bit more of an upbeat energy here, where you're looking for ideas, problem solving, educating yourself. And I'm just going to check I'm not very good at multitasking here. Here we go. I just wanted to double check before I get too ahead in this particular reading. The Page of Swords in this. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. So, we've got some anxiety and worries, but there's hope, because I see a white dove here or a white bird amongst all of the black ones here. So this is telling me that there's a lot of confusing, conflicting energy, perhaps a lot of talk, and the idea of you trying to problem solve something is weighing heavily on you at the moment. So there are challenges and a lot of conflicting information, and so you're having a bit of a tough time trying to problem solve something. We then move to the Page of Swords energy, where I can see that you are, I feel like this is your energy, that you've decided that the way to problem solve this is to go and do some research, to go and get some information, and to come up with some ideas. So you're stepping into your imaginative energy, your inventive energy, and you're going to give something a go. So you go out on a limb and go, you know what, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that, and you're going to research ideas. It's almost, to me, even though we have a book represented here, to me it feels like you're going to get on the internet and you're going to Google this and Google that, and you're going to find the answer that you're seeking. You want to see a different way around this situation to see if you can bring some relief. Very interesting. So, and that's, we then have the Knight of Cups. So it feels like someone is coming towards you to give you an offer of love. Yeah, look, it's very clear in this card that it's a gesture of a romantic gesture, someone coming towards you to say, hey, I am I support you. I'm attracted to what it is that you have to offer, your energy. This person is attracted to your energy. And perhaps it's the fact that you've got a bit of a get up and go, and you are unafraid to tackle a challenge, perhaps. And so this Knight of Cups is going, well, I feel really drawn to that energy, to your vibe, and this person is making a romantic gesture towards you. And I think you feel pretty good about this, because this is followed by the Nine of Cups. So, look, I'm going to just say right at the outset that this reading may not necessarily be for all cancers, and that's probably obvious. But if this is resonating for you, then stay tuned. Then if not, please don't feel the need to force this situation to fit your situation, sorry. So the Nine of Cups means that you are pretty happy about this. Life is feeling pretty good. You're emotionally feeling fulfilled, and that's a great way to be. Interestingly, we have the King of Swords energy here. I'm not too sure what this is, so we're going to keep going before I say too much, but it's certainly a wiser energy. Someone who's been around and experienced a lot of things, perhaps looking onto this situation, someone, perhaps not you, maybe someone else, Cancer, who's looking at this situation going, not sure about this. You know, the Page and the Knight, it's a pretty young, new energy, so it's not necessarily something that's going to last. It's a now feeling. But the King of Swords here is maybe a little bit skeptical about whether anything is going to develop here that's worth, that is going to be sustainable. Spirit, what else do we have for Cancer, please, for the month of August? Okay, so Cancer, I feel that an area that you've invested some of your time, money, and energy, you haven't seen it grow as fast as you've wanted it to grow. So the Seven of Pentacles is, we do see some growth, but most of it has been hidden from you, like it's beneath the surface here, and it's feeling like it's a little bit slow in terms of the effort that you've been putting in. Maybe that's why you're a little bit disappointed up here. And we have the Five of Cups, and this is sadness and a lack of fulfillment, something not working out. You know what? I'm going to separate the energy in this reading here at the minute. I'm getting the feeling, excuse me while I just adjust my camera. I'm getting the sense that there's a situation over here that didn't work out. And I'm not sure if it's to do with the job. You get some bad news. Things have not, you've been putting a lot of time and energy into something and it hasn't worked out. You're desperately trying to problem solve or to get yourself out of a situation with the Page of Swords. But the whole thing has kind of left you feeling really down and out and disappointed that things haven't worked out. And then we have a new situation happen over here where I feel there's a new opportunity that's presented to you, and it feels really like it's going to tick all of your boxes. And I'm just wondering, Cancer, if it could be a new relationship or it could be a new job. Okay, so whatever this situation was over here, I feel that hasn't worked out very well for you. Yeah, I don't know why I get the feeling it's more to do with the job, but it could be either. And then obviously something has to shift, and then we've got a new offer that comes in, and you're really happy about that. When this offer comes in, you feel compelled to just take some time out to think about this, because I feel that you've gone through quite a bit that's quite upsetting and drained your energy, and was quite difficult to accept and get over this. And as a result, you just really need to go within and really try and kind of seek some spiritual guidance and some insight around the situation, and just that feeling of needing to be on your own, in your own space, just to process everything. Now, this offer up here, for some of you it could be a job, and for some of you it could be a new relationship, and you're really needing time to think about this. The King of Swords energy is if it's you, I feel that the whole situation is just, for a moment, at first you sort of emotionally respond with a great deal of happiness, and then you go into your logic brain and go, well, let me just think about this. Is it going to tick my boxes? Is it going to be long-standing? And you're trying to sort of analyze and evaluate the situation from a logical point of view, and to draw on your wisdom of past experiences. If this is not you, you are seeking guidance around this. But either way, I feel that you're being very discerning, Cancer. And that's great. That's a really good thing to do. So, and then that sort of leads you on to this Hermit energy, where, you are going within to spend some time to evaluate and process the change that's happened for you. So initially you're really happy about this offer, and then you decide it's time to just check in to see if that's exactly what it is that you are really wanting. And then I feel that you make your decision because I was trying to hold off on this. This is the Lovers card. So I feel that things actually do go in the right direction for you. So obviously a great connection, and this is something that is going to work out for the both of you. It's a win-win situation here, clearly. And, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is going to lead to abundance in your life, and happiness, well-being. And I feel like a sustainable relationship, long-term relationship, whether it be job or romantic relationship. This is great news. So I was trying to piece that all together and get my words together for you, but it really does feel like good news. So I'm sorry that this over here didn't quite work out for you, but you took it on the chin. You were trying your best to problem solve the situation and get out of something that was very disappointing and left you feeling quite empty, sad, unfulfilled. Your expectations and hopes were definitely dashed over here. So I'm extending my sympathies to you, Cancer, because I feel that you're in a great deal of pain around whatever didn't work out for you, and you had put in so much effort as well, and you weren't seeing the results, and you were being very patient, I think for a long time. Cancer, you put in a lot of effort over a long period of time, and you just weren't seeing the results. Not enough. The results were nowhere near as much as the effort that you put in, and maybe that's a blessing in disguise then, that things didn't quite work out. But you didn't hang around for too long. I think you decided it was time to go out on a limb and to try something different, and you went seeking for more information. So whether that's you job hunting, or whether that's you just getting ideas to get on out of there and to do something different, try something different. Either way, I feel that you did the right thing, and it was a blessing in disguise that didn't work out, because you ended up on the right track. You ended up attracting an offer towards you that certainly ticked all of your boxes. And after some consideration and discernment, you've obviously decided to go ahead, and that was a really good decision. So I'm really happy for you, Cancer. My pause is because my attention is split. I'm deciding which cards to draw for you. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Power Tarot deck. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Cancer. Let's see how this story unfolds for Cancer in the month of August. It does feel really good. It's gone from, a bit of a painful ending to something that is leading towards great happiness and long-term abundance, Cancer. Oh, I love this. The Lover's card. There you go. So that's come out twice. So, because this is because you are making choices from your heart, and you are deciding something that's very important to you, involving a deep emotional commitment, obviously. So love rules at the end of the day. Cancer, love rules. The power of love rules here, and you get what it is that you were hoping for and what you deserve, which is really beautiful. Okay, what else do we have for Cancer? I can't tell you how many people are going through such big changes right now, and a lot of it is relationships ending and new ones beginning. It's just a very common theme, I have to say, this year. Alright, thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. High Priestess. Yes. 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 Okay. Alright. So we've just got a little bit of confirmation around what has been happening for you, which you may be experiencing right now. So the Ten of Michael lets us know that a situation has ended, which we understand here. The beauty about this is that this is a cycle that's finishing. It's a chapter that's closing, and so graciously you're going to bow out of that. And nobody likes to see something end, but we can appreciate what it is that we've learned during that period of time. What are the things that we experienced that have changed us and impacted us in a positive way? It's just as important to end things well as it is to be excited about new beginnings in our life, Cancer. And so when the curtain closes on this part, please do your best to clear your heart and to focus on the good that it gave you during that period of time, and how it formed and shaped you, the benefits, the things that you learned, and to be grateful for that period of time. And in that way, it helps you to have good, solid memories and to build on a good foundation for the next chapter of your life. Because certainly this card is telling us, as we know, that new opportunities are now going to follow. So it's important for this one to be closed off, and for you to leave the past behind and to leave it well, being grateful for what has been. And the next few cards here pretty much say something similar. So this has been an opportunity now for you to really look at how you can improve your current situation. The importance of listening to your intuition. So we have the High Priestess and the Moon card, which very much talks about intuitive energies here. You are in a space of being quite self-aware at the moment. And, if we use the energy of the moon, which is going within to reflect, to use our intuition, to see things that perhaps we haven't been focusing on, to know things about ourselves, to receive spiritual guidance, and also it's a place to be able to face our fears. The things that come up when we experience a challenge or disappointment often brings emotions to the surface. It brings our fears to the surface, and that is a good opportunity to be able to examine why we feel the way we feel. What has been a continuous pattern that perhaps didn't get resolved that needs to be seen now in order to go into the new cycle. So, every cycle in our life is going to teach us something. Is there something that you need to be aware of, Cancer, from this experience here? So the moon energy says, let's face your fears. Let's see what has been hidden that you now need to see in order to grow stronger and to be happier. So trust your intuition at the moment and be peaceful about the change, okay? Spirit is backing you, with you, walking with you as you go through this change from one cycle to another. So we then get, during this transition period here, Cancer, Spirit is saying it's time to take action. We have the Knight of Gabriel card here. And so definitely Spirit's saying, right, it's time to get going and to have courage and to have confidence with the change. Now, at first time, I know that you're not feeling a great deal of confidence because sometimes we've just got to feel what we've got to feel. And this is you feeling down in the dumps and disappointed. However, give yourself a little bit of a break and allow yourself to go within, as we know you do with the Hermit card. And be compassionate with yourself as you sort of process the change that's happened. The Two of Michael says it's better if you can just make a decision. So try not to stay too much in a place where you're over-analysing what has been. Perhaps you've been a little bit of shock around it as well, and you thinking about, could have done this, should have done that, what if this, what if that. Try not to stay too much in that energy, Cancer, because it really just delays your progress. And I know we all tend to do it, but the Moon card is about facing the fears and answering yourself truthfully and then taking action to move on. So find a way to get past, don't overanalyze it, make a decision and take that action to move forward. Okay? Let's see what the Angel Tarot deck can offer in terms of further guidance for you. It can be, a challenging time, sometimes emotionally draining when we're going through change. But we have been given the heads up that this is going in a positive direction. And just take time to process, feel what you need to feel, but do it in a way that you are being optimistic. And, if it means that occasionally you need a doona day, do that. But don't stay too long in a place of inactivity, but allow yourself to emotionally examine what's changing within you. Because this is not just about a physical change that's occurring in your life, it's about an emotional switch and an emotional change. And as you allow yourself to understand what is coming up for you, this leads you towards beautiful abundance in your life. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for Cancer at this time? Lovely. Okay, so we have the Magician and the Ace of Air card. So as the Magician energy, Spirit is reaffirming that you are ready for this. So focus on all of the good things that you have, the experience that you have, the things that you've learned about yourself. If it's to do with your job, you have definitely learned a lot of things in terms of your skills, your talents, the things that you have developed over a period of time, the wisdom, the things that you've learned as a person. All of these things you have in your toolbox, and you have the ability to go to the next chapter of your life with confidence and with beautiful skills and experience in your life. You're ready for this change. You have what it is that you need. Do not doubt yourself, Cancer. And of course, it's natural to have moments of doubt, but Spirit is saying there is no need to. You've got everything that you need for this change in your life. Now, the Ace of Air is all about getting new ideas and being inspired. and seeing the truth of a situation. So it's cutting to the chase basically, and it's being quite upfront with yourself, which may be the result of the moon energy of you reflecting and going within. So at first it may feel a little bit challenging, because anything that's new and unfamiliar, and we're at the beginning of something, always feels a little bit challenging. But you get the ideas and you do get inspiration, and this sort of gives you that impetus to move forward. So, take action, don't deliberate, and be passionate about what is it you're doing. When you're going through this process of deciding what is best for you, remember to make sure that you feel passionate about your choices, and then trust yourself, Cancer. It's important that you see yourself for who you really are, and to be confident about what it is that you have to offer. This really sort of raises your energetic vibration and attracts the right people to you into your life, Cancer, which is beautiful. And you are attracting a soulmate or a beautiful love relationship here while all of this change is going on. And it may be that two things are happening at once here, that you're having a career change as well as a relationship change. So, but just trust the process here, because I really do see that this is leading to a better situation for you, even if at first it feels disappointing and painful. Just trust that this is going to be better for you. You're going to be so much happier, and you're going to see more fruits for the effort. So just remember, you were putting in a lot of effort over a long period of time here, and nothing was coming good of it, and it left you feeling so down and out and drained with nothing to show for it. But thankfully you recognize that it's time to get up and get moving, and you start to focus on your own things. And then as a result of that, look, you end up with the 9 of Pentacles. Look at all of this. There's so much more abundance and things that really making you feel happy and inspired in your life. So I know that there's a little bit of a transition period here where you need to go within, and that's fair enough. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Cancer? Life experience. It is a significant time for you, this change. It is very significant moment in your life, Cancer. So you are having a lot of powerful revelations at this time that are helping you to move forward in a positive way. They're those big aha moments that you're having that touch the heart, and you experience soul growth as a result of it. This is helping you to recognize your own value, and that it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine, Cancer. This is your moment. It's time for you to reap some rewards in your life, Cancer, and it's coming. It's coming, okay? So take heart. It is on its way to you in the month of August. The Knight of Fire, I'm loving this. So I'm feeling, again, we've got the Knight of Cups up here, and we have the Knight of Fire. So it's very passionate energy here. And so something happens. The Knight is usually, not the Cups, but the Knight of Fire is definitely a fast-paced energy. Something shifts quite rapidly, and it's going to require your attention. It may be that things step up at some point in mid-August, where this energy here, this passionate energy up here is going to require a response from you. So we'll see. Unless it's an opportunity to do with a move, a career change, it's something that's going to impact you, I feel. It's going to impact you. It's going to change things. It's going to change the energy around you and shift your focus. What is this Knight of Fire, Spirit? What is the Knight of Fire for Cancer, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You have a desire to move on from where you've been. Yeah. So you are definitely searching for something more meaningful in your life, for spiritual and emotional growth. And I feel that you didn't have that in this situation over here, that you were really feeling the lack of spiritual emotional growth in your life. And so part of your desire to move on, your checklist of things that are going to bring you greater fulfillment, is that the desire to have emotional and spiritual growth. So I think this is just you sort of processing your feelings and working out what's right for you, that this is definitely something that you want to have in your life and you want to experience for yourself. Yeah, the whole experience is taking a lot out of you at the minute, Cancer. So it's important for you to rest, take a break when you need to, and as I said a little while ago, have a doona day when you need to. And give yourself the time to process before you make decisions. You are in charge of the pace of your life and how you want that to unfold. And so never feel pressured to make the big decisions in your life. So the Four of Air is just saying, look, you know what? Meditate and give yourself that time to process, to think about what feels good, and tap into your intuition, tap into the High Priestess intuition, you know, and access that wisdom that you have within. Trust yourself. I feel that Spirit is going to be speaking with you too, Cancer, and that, you know, the awarenesses that come to you is Spirit nudging you and helping you to have those soul growth moments, you know. The Hermit card again. Spending time in quiet meditation. A period of self-discovery for you, Cancer. Yeah. And all of this is telling me that this going within and having this Hermit card energy, which we now have twice in the reading, the time, you know, resting and reflecting, is all about the need to just take your time to allow this to process, because this is very much a life-changing period of time for you. So it's important to honour that, important to honour the process. What else? Thank you, Spirit, for Cancer in the month of August. There is a little bit of focus around money as you're going through this change. So the Five of Earth can mean that you are perhaps experiencing a little bit of lack for a period of time. So whatever that lack is for you, whether it's finances or other things, accept help from other people at this time. Yeah. Okay, all right. I want to see what else is going on beneath the surface, so I'm just going to pull a card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for Cancer. What else needs to be revealed for Cancer at this time? I'm still going to get an answer around that Knight of Fire either. Attraction. Let's see what this has to say. So this is the attraction card. I like the number 44. This is a super moon, my goodness. Cancer, you can be a magnet to others in attracting the good things in life. You can also repel what you no longer wish to attract as well. So be ready for opportunities. So this is a time of preparation for you here, Cancer. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. And think of connections that are greater than yourself. So perhaps it's best for you to really focus on what it is that you want to bring into your life experience at the moment. And, we talked about that before, as far as the kind of spiritual and emotional growth that you wanting to bring into your life. And, I think you've learned a lot of things that didn't work out here, and how your needs, how you were not probably living your life in a way that was honouring you completely. And we know that because you put so much energy into something and it didn't bear fruit. And so this has really helped you to recognise the importance of you discerning what is best for you going forward. So the attraction card is saying, yes, well, while you're in this energy, really focus on what it is that you want to draw into your life. The super moon has got incredibly strong ability to attract. So in this period of time, you have, it seems like, greater opportunity to manifest things. And so it could be positive relationships. So as you're starting to lift your energy and release the past, you are attracting beautiful new energy. And that's probably why we're seeing, the Knight of Cups is someone who's drawn to your energy and moving towards you, which is beautiful, because you're releasing toxicity and things that didn't work out. And that is freeing up your energy for beautiful things to come towards you. Like this Lover's card, and as you release and let go and you're true to you, we've got the Lovers happening here twice, you're able to go deeper within. We're being reminded here about the importance of deep emotional commitment. That is important to you. And the Eight of Water card, the spiritual and emotional growth, that's important to you. So these are the things that you're wanting to attract. And, as you love yourself, Cancer, you attract more of this energy into your life. Attraction isn't also just about what we accept, but it's how we discern things, how we make decisions, how we reflect and, discern. It's also a very significant time to be able to consider what it is that you are contributing to the rest of the world at the moment. You've got an incredible ability to impact and influence other people, Cancer. And at the moment, I think you're sensing this, that even though you are going through your own emotional and spiritual transition here, you're also very aware at the same time of the energies that you are attracting towards you, and this is helping you to realise that you actually have an impact on other people. And in many ways, you're very wise and knowledgeable, Cancer, and this High Priestess energy is coming to the foreground for you, where you're recognising the wisdom that you have that you can share with others. It's interesting because the Knight of Gabriel card, which is sort of urging you to take action to move away from this energy, is also about taking action for who you are going forward, and to believe in yourself, and whatever it is that you do, to focus your energy going forward on what you're passionate about, in terms of your purpose, your being passionate for a cause. I feel that you're stepping into energy that is allowing you to do what you always have been craving to do, but you didn't get a chance to do over here. So, in many ways, the Knight of Gabriel and the Knight of Fire is you getting clear about what it is what your purpose is, and who you are, and what your gifts and talents are. And the Knight of Fire is going, let's get going. Let's now get the momentum of everything happening and do what you're here to do, Cancer. That's what I'm sensing. So, no more procrastination. Once you've done the appropriate amount of reflecting and the aha moments that you need to have, get going. Get going. Don't worry too much about the fear around money, the change that's happening here, because you know your life is shifting in a positive direction, and the Nine of Pentacles tells us that you're going to be okay. You know, this is abundance, this is happiness and fulfillment, and your needs are going to be met. And you've got the Magician card here too, so I feel that the Five of Earth card is just, don't stay in a place of fear. You're going to be all right. Things are going to work out for you. I'd like to draw a card from the Spirit Messages deck. Angel Prayers deck. Cancer. Spirit and angels. What have you got for guidance for Cancer at this time in August? There are so many ways these readings can unfold, and I love the fact that the cards usually confirm the same story as it comes out. Peace and harmony. Unconditional love. Oh, that's beautiful. You're stepping into a new time in your life, Cancer. You know, the lack of harmony that you've been experiencing in the past is now going to be a thing of the past for you. This unconditional love and peace and harmony that's coming out here is very much about you coming into a space of peace and harmony for yourself. And that's a really lovely energy. So, yeah. Spirit is around you, the angels are around you, and they're bringing, and I'm feeling like you're going to be feeling this peace and harmony and this unconditional love from Spirit during this period of time as you go in, you know, into this hermit mode, that you are really connecting with Spirit in a very significant way. And this is an important part of your healing process, Cancer. There's going to be, when you allow yourself to go into this time, there's going to be a lot of spiritual teaching happening for you. Have compassion for yourself and let go and allow the process. This is really important. You're undergoing a lot of spiritual transformation here, Cancer. And, you know, the divine is with you, bringing you love, teaching you love, enabling you to feel love. And it's very peaceful, it's not painful. It's really beautiful. Okay, so are there any outgoing messages here for you? I feel like we're going to draw a couple of cards from the Romance Angels deck, because I do feel that apart from you feeling the freedom of moving on in your life, I do feel that there's this new relationship lingering here that is about to start, it's about to blossom in your life. This is part of this new chapter that you're moving into. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So let me clarify. The way you experience love today is very spiritual. It is deep, it is connected to the divine, and that's very important for you. And so, yeah, it's a deeper kind of, it's a soul love here. And whilst for some of you, you know, your perspective around love and your idea of love may be influenced by upbringing, in this reading I'm really feeling that this is more about the fact that the kind of love that you're experiencing, what you're wanting, and we had the spiritual and emotional growth card coming out, is that this is very much a soul love, that your ability to have a deeper love and your capacity for love is very spiritual. It's not so much around the physical realm, although of course that's a part of how we are experiencing life. You are very connected to the divine, and so your love is very spiritual. this is interesting. I just wanted to double check the cards that came out just then. The unrequited love here, I think, is the disappointment that you felt with this previous experience. And it's a contrast or a comparison to the love that I feel that you're moving towards in terms of the unconditional love that you're experiencing in your life, the spiritual aspect of love and what that means for you, and that you're beginning a new relationship. I do feel that there is a new relationship coming towards you at the beginning, at August and onwards. So we've got a getting to know you card, and it's a period of time of you just, basically having those conversations and learning about the other person, and this is really lovely because as you do that, your bond is deepening. And then eventually you realize that there is a past life connection here. There's a sense of that you feel that you've known this person. You've been able to rapidly progress the rapport and the knowledge of one another. It happens quickly because I feel that there's a past life connection here, in that you covering the bases pretty quickly as you get to know each other, and it goes deeper more quickly because of this past life connection, which kind of makes sense because of this reference to this spiritual love here, in that you've known each other before, and so kind of connect more rapidly. But in any case, it's a beautiful time as you allow yourself kindly, gently to move into this new period of time. There's a lot of healing happening here as well, Cancer, and I feel that it's happening at the same time as you're healing. This relationship potentially is helping you as well to see things, to feel things that you hadn't before, and wounds are being healed as you move away from what has been into something new. It's very beautiful, Cancer. Yeah, and at some point you will feel the need to get away, have a retreat, disconnect from everything. It's time for you to gather yourself and to move slowly into this new relationship, new cycle in your life, and to get away from it all. At some point, your relationship or your love life is going to be affected by your children. Whether you have children or there's children in the mix, they could be young, they could be adult children. At some point, it will mean discussions that involve children. So, interesting. It's an interesting development for you. And I feel that this reading could continue. Well, obviously it continues because it's an evolving process, isn't it? Our lives are forever changing. There's a lot going on here for you. I might just check in to see if we can find out any more information about this Knight of Fire. Yeah. Let me just see. Yeah, it could be, the Knight of Fire could be just that it was this, I feel that this ending over here caught you by surprise in some ways. In some ways you were probably expecting it because things were not bearing fruit for you for quite some time. But in other ways, whenever we're disappointed, disappointment does tend to catch us by surprise. So maybe, no, it's to do with this new energy, isn't it? The Knight of Fire is to do with the new energy. Something, I just feel like a message is going to come to you. But anyway, what is going on here? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I just got my answer. So the King of Wands has jumped out. Very passionate energy. So I feel the person that's coming towards you, Cancer, is this Knight of Fire. And it's really like this person is intent on getting your attention. Knight of Fire, King of Wands, very passionate energy, very determined. A lot of courage here, and a lot of wisdom too. This person, the King, is not inexperienced. The King Been there, done that, knows what he wants, not going to beat about the bush. I'm sorry. It is kind of cute, really. It's very nice, Cancer. Oh, Cancer, you know, you just got to go with the flow here. You're getting a little bit in your head. So you've got the Queen of Swords here and you're going, oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, I think you just, yeah, the Queen of Swords wants to overanalyze the situation and pull back a little bit. I think, Cancer, you're feeling a little bit, whoa, slow down, Tiger. That's what I'm sensing here. It's quite funny, really, but fair enough. You've just come out of something that's quite painful and difficult, and you're still readjusting, Cancer, and you know you have every right to take things at your own pace, which you do when you go into the Hermit energy. But don't be too standoffish. You know, this is an opportunity of love, of healing, of spiritual growth here. So I feel, you know, the Queen of Swords is no pushover, and she's smart and intelligent and intuitive, and I feel that you will, you know, use your intuition appropriately around this situation. But it is beautiful, though. Yeah, so, you know, you do have a tendency to kind of sometimes see the worst in things, or feel a little bit skeptical, or you know, this is all too good to be true, and so you may have a tendency to get a little bit caught up in your head and worry about things that are not there. You don't let your fears get in the way and start fearing about stuff that's not actually real. Okay, just a little bit more. Thank you, Spirit, for Cancer. A little bit more. Yeah, better for you that you just tap into your spiritual guidance. Ask the Spirit, Divine, God, angels, and your higher self for some guidance around this, so that you can find the truth of the matter, the spiritual truth of the matter, and relax. You know, Spirit is guiding you to something better in your life. Trust in this energy, and see the bright side of things here. No need to be serious. You're being a bit serious. Time to lift that energy. Thank you, Spirit. One last one. Yeah, you do need to lift that energy and stop dwelling on the past of what you feel like you've lost out on. It's, you know, grieving, I know, is important, and you know, this is you kind of grieving a little bit and disappointed about things that didn't work out. But at the same time, Spirit is saying, look at this amazing big cup. There's the energy on this side of the card is like, hello, you know, this is what we need to be paying attention to, not the empty bowls. So yeah, come on, Cancer, get with the program here. Now we're going to finish off. I've got a beautiful new deck of cards here, Sacred Earth Oracle, and I've not used these before. Really beautiful. I'll have to remember to include that in my description. So I'm going to pull some of these cards, or a card from this deck here, to finish off the reading, Cancer. These are so beautiful. It's still quite stiff, but we're asking Spirit to give us a message for Cancer for the month of August. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, this is what we're going to do. The surface. Okay, let's see what this has. Seeing things on the surface of things. I feel like you can trust what you're seeing at the moment. Yeah, it's about, look, it's understandable if you are feeling a little distrustful of, you know, this beautiful energy that's coming to you really rapidly and passionately. I mean, you've been burned, Cancer. You've been burned and things didn't work out for you, and that's painful. But what Spirit is saying going forward, now look at the beautiful calm energy of this card. I mean, it's just glorious. Who's the artist on this? Oh, so this is by Tony Carmine Salerno and Leela Williams. Just beautiful. In this time round, Cancer, you can trust and accept someone at face value. This person that's moving towards you, you can accept them. What you see is what you get. The card is suggesting that stability is yours. And this is recognition that you're entering a period of time of calm. You've had a lot of upheaval in your life, and you are entering a period of calm. And we know this, the unconditional love, and I'm losing my cards now, the unconditional love and the peace and harmony card that we had come up is letting us know that these times are going to represent peace for you. All of us have baggage beneath the surface, and if you're looking for baggage, we can find it, you know. But this time round, you are learning to heal from this, and the experience that you're going to have with this person is going to help you release a lot of that baggage, Cancer. I do feel that what you see is what you're going to get. And, you know, when you look at their actions, it will tell you truthfully who this person is. A gold heart lies beneath a tough exterior. So perhaps this toughness, tough exterior, that there's a very warm and compassionate heart beneath the surface here. And this person is coming towards you. Be very careful that you don't become too cynical, okay? And there's a potential for that to happen because of the experience that you've had. And this, I mean, undoubtedly, this energy over here could lead you to distrust and to want to withdraw away from love. But Spirit is saying this person is someone that you can trust and that you can heal and grow with. There's so many beautiful cards here. Like, it's just layer upon layer here of energy that's going to be loving and healing for you. With this comes a beautiful time of life where you get to step into your creativity and your imagination, which helps you to sort of access your spirituality in a multi-dimensional way. And I feel that this is exactly what you need. You're ready for this. After all, you are the magician. Yes, very interesting. So Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading at that. It is beautiful. There is a lot of change happening. Love yourself in the process, Cancer. And I feel that you've got such a beautiful change of life coming towards you. Embrace it, enjoy it, and be kind to yourself. So Cancer, this is your reading for August. If you like the reading, let me know. Leave a comment. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to do that. And go well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.